Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome in and thank you for waiting. Welcome to the newcomers and our existing customer that participated our webinar. Today we'll be sharing on how Balloon help with packaging, food and beverage industry, especially on how to boost machinery efficient with Balloon solutions. And this is me, Ashley. I'm the inside sales specialist from Balloon Malaysia. Okay, so as usual, let's start with an introduction to the Balluff Group, and then we'll move on to our main topics for today. Okay, so Balluff stands for Sensor and Networking Technology for unmatched efficiency and quality. By combining reliable sensors with intelligence networking, we help to improve productivity, process transparency, and overall performance. So let's begin with brief introductions of Balluff. Balluff is a family-owned company with a history of over 100 years, established in 1921, and it's now in its fourth generation of ownership. So over the past century, we've grown into a global automation leader focused on innovating sensor technology, identification, image processing, and industrial networking solutions. So today, we have served more than 30 over 1,000 customers and partners worldwide. We are proud to operate 7 production sites globally, ensuring quality, availability, and localized support. So in 2023, our group achieved 599 million euros in global sales, reflecting the strong trust and demand from our customers. So at Ballup, tradition and progress have always gone hand in hand. So the journey began in 1921 when Gilbert Ballup started a small repair shop. Over time, it grew into a business focused on precision turn and mount parts. And Ballup introduced its first patented electromechanical limit switch. So today, Ballup is a global company with a wide product range and strong role in shaping the automation industry. So, as a family run company, we place great importance on developing young talent, which puts us in a strong position to face the challenges in the future. So, our vision is simple, driven by our passion for industrial automation. We guide our customers toward a successful future, whereby our mission is with innovative solutions. We improve the competitive position of our customers with speed and results. So our dedicated team of around 3,900 employees worldwide drives our mission to deliver reliable and forward-thinking automation solutions, supported by the strong global presence with operations in over 60 countries, including 38 subsidiaries and numerous representatives. So this slide highlights Ballu's growing presence across the Asia Pacific region. So we begin in Japan in 1980, followed by Singapore, Australia, and China in the early years. So in 2015, we expanded into key markets like New Zealand, South Korea, Thailand, Taiwan, Indonesia, and more recently, we expanded into India in 2019. And most notably, launched our Malaysia operation in the 2020, marking a key milestone in Southeast Asia. Okay, as you can see from the slide of Balluff market segment, also Balluff supports key industry like automotive, semiconductors, battery and packaging and metalworking with tailored automation solutions aiming to improve efficiency and reliability. So our portfolio includes a comprehensive range of sensors, identification systems, image processing, industrial networking, and also software solutions. It is all designed to enable smarter, more reliable solutions. So our services include agile project management, of course, clear communication guidelines like consulting, development, and integration. We do also support and maintenance for end-to-end solutions, partner management, and it is all designed to support your success every step of the way. So let's dive in our topic for today. I'll not drag your time and then we'll just keep it a very simple and quick presentation for today. So let's see. So this slide gives a quick overview of the PFB market and the key trends shaping it today. So we see a strong push towards IIoT integration as well as increasing production requirements and a continuous need to improve the productivity. So at the same time, customers are demanding a greater agility even down to lot size 1 while also needing to comply with food safety regulations and other standards. So finally, there is a growing focus on reducing the total cost of ownership, of course, to covering the installation, maintenance, and the long-term support. So now let's take a look on how Balluff can help to optimize your entire production process from end to end. Let me point this to you. So you can see from here, start from our left side of the slide, our traceability. So as raw materials arrive, whether they are delivered from the tanker trunks or intermediate containers, traceability is key. So here, Ballups offer reliable identification solutions such as RFID and barcode systems to ensure every material is tracked from the moment it enters your facility. So this support full transparency and compliance throughout your supply chain. So next, moving on into the storage and processing area, which is our point B, level and distance detection. So we have to monitor the tank levels, measure their distance, and maintain consistent flow using our wide range of sensors. Whether you need continuous level measurement or point level detections, Balluff ensures accuracy and reduce the risk of overfill or downtime. So next, as we transition toward the filling and bottling area, which is our point A, here comes our Smart IO. So here's when Smart IO really brings everything together. So with IO-Link, you can actually gain simplified wiring, faster setup, real-time diagnostic, and also seamless sensor integration. This not only improves machine performance, but also significantly reduces the maintenance time. So moving down the line to our point D, which is here, you can see the format change. So when switching between product types of sizes, fast and precise format changes are essential. So our automated position measurement solutions help to eliminate manual adjustment, allowing you to switch the formats quickly, consistently, and with a minimum human error. So at the picking and packaging area, as you can see, which is our point C object detections. So whether we are detecting bottles, boxes, or trays, Balluff vision sensors and our photoelectric sensors make sure every object is counted, aligned, and fed correctly into the next process step to avoid jams and also ensuring the smooth production flow. So further down the line, which is our product, our point E, quality assurance. So quality control is critical. Our vision systems and optical sensor inspect for presence, completeness, label accuracy, and packaging integrity. So this ensures that only good products make it to the end of the line. So finally, moving to the point F. Okay, for point F, actually back to our traceability here at the outbound logistic. So as finished goods leave the plant, so traceability closed loop. So with RFID or code reading solutions, you can track every pallet and every shipment, ensuring accurate outbound logistic and full end-to-end traceability. So from raw material to final shipment, Balluff provides a complete range of sensing automation and identification solutions that help you to improve your efficiency, of course, maintain quality and optimize your entire process. Okay, on this slide, I want to highlight why Smart IO technology is such a powerful enabler for efficient operation on the factory floor. So first, of course, simplified wiring and fast setup. So IO-Link uses standardized connectors, which reduces wiring effort and makes installation much faster and cleaner, especially when you have too many sensors on one machine. So secondly, it's advanced spot diagnostic. So with IO-Link, device can communicate detailed status information in real time. This means that maintenance team they can identify issue earlier and react even before the failures cause any downtime. So on the right hand side, you can see that the benefit of seamless bidirectional communication from sensor, which all the way to the cloud. Okay, and this will give you access to live process data and also device parameters and predictive information, which is support smarter decision making at every level. And finally, quick swap device replacement. So when a sensor needs to be changed, Link they automatically uploads the correct parameters to the new device. So there is no manual reprogramming, no guesswork, just plug in and let it run. So the examples at the bottom is actually show how this plays out across packaging, inspection, and processing lines, where fast integration and reliable data are essential. So actually, overall, Smart Airlink gives you transparency, flexibility, and also efficiency across the entire machine. Okay, so over this slide, I want to show how IO-Link dramatically simplifies your wiring architecture and reduces installation effort. So starting with the top section with IO-Link, you only need one network block that supports up to 120 configurable I/O points. And by using a splitter points, you can actually reach up to 240 I/O points on a single block. So all devices, they're actually connected using a standard M12 sensor cable, which are cost effective and easy to source. You can get it mostly everywhere. And most importantly, IO links require zero termination, which means there are less manual labor, less error risk, and also faster installation. So now, if you look at the bottom section, which is without the IO link, so to achieve the same number of IO points, you actually need 720 terminations. So which means that there's actually 720 chances for wiring mistakes and 720 points that take time to assemble. So alternatively, you actually need only 9 separate network nodes, each with their own power drops and 9 additional Q-bus cables, which means more cost, more space, and more complexity. So the diagram on the right actually illustrates this very clearly. So one word, IO-Links lets you run simple, clearly, and also unshielded 4-wire sensor cable up to 20 meters long, drastically cleaning up your machine layout. So in short, IO-Link reduces hardware, simplifies wiring, and cuts installation time. So it's actually give you more flexibility for future expansion as well. So to be not here, our length is 20 meter as maximum. So moving to the next one. So on this slide, we are showing how IO-Link helps to make pneumatic systems cleaner with easier to work with. So with IO-Link, everything becomes more straightforward because you only need one connector, so the wiring is much more neater. So adding new components is simple because the modules are actually plug and play. So it's also take less space thanks to its compact design. So when something needs attention, the system makes troubleshooting quicker and easier. So if you're looking at the top right, that's the traditional way of wiring pneumatic, and it actually requires a lot of separate connection, which means more time, more effort, and more chances for mistakes. So without that, which is here, you can see the L-Link modular approach where everything is connected through one single cable, which is much more cleaner, much simple. So again, overall, L-Link helps to save your time during installation, keeps your machine layout tidy, and make maintenance smoother as well. Next one. So on this slide, we are actually highlighting again why Smart I/O is such an important part of keeping your operation running smoothly. So first, Smart I/O gives you a lot of flexibility. Why do we say that? Firstly, we actually offer many different versions of these modules, so it's easy to find the right fit for your machine or environment. And secondly, they are actually designed to work even in a challenging condition, whether there's extreme temperature, washdown areas, or strict hygiene requirements. So this makes them especially suitable for food, beverage, and also pharmaceutical applications. And also, Smart IO also helps you to catch problem early. Like I mentioned earlier, it actually can detect issues like short circuits, overloads, or broken cables right at the port. So this means that your team can react quickly to reduce unexpected downtime as well. So finally, Smart I/O provides a very useful data that supports quality assurance, especially in the packaging lines. So you can get to clearer visibility into what's happening on the machine, which actually helps a lot to improve your consistency and also overall performance. So the products shown at the bottom are just a sample of the different Smart I/O modules and sensors available, giving you an options for almost every setup. Okay, so here we are looking at how Balluffs help you to monitor your level in tanks, containers, and also various process applications. So firstly, our sensors, they can reliably detect both low and high levels in tank. So this helps to prevent situations like running empty or overfilling. We also solve common problems in liquid applications like foam and fuel. So traditional sensors, they can struggle with that, but our technology is designed to ignore foam and surface buildup, so we get stable, accurate readings. So on the right, we also support continuous level monitoring, not just on point detection. This means that you can always have a clear picture on how much material is in your tank or container. So with that continuous data, you can actually do things like visualize your your levels, and also even enable automatic replenishment. So which help to keep production running smoothly without manual checks. So the image below is actually show how our typical examples, which is whether it needs a small containers, open tanks, or larger vessels. Balluff provides a reliable level and distance monitoring for a wide range of applications. I'm sure there must be applications that gonna suit your operation or your production at the meantime. So moving on next, here we have an overview of how different Balluff sensors used for level and also distance monitoring and how they are applied on tanks and containers. So let's start with the first sensor type. Here we have our BCS capacitive level sensor. So they are actually used to detect the presence of liquid or solid at specific points in the tank. For example, to confirm the minimum or maximum levels. They are very flexible and can work with many different materials. So moving on to the next one, our BCF capacitive leak detection sensors. This is actually placed near our valves or piping. So these sensors actually help to detect leaks early. So it is a very simple way to prevent spills and reduce downtime. So for our next sensor, BCS capacitive level sensors without media contact. So these sensors, they are actually mounted outside of the container, so they can detect levels through plastics walls without touching the liquid, which make them it's ideal for hygienic or closed systems. Okay, tab number four, our visual photoelectric force sensors, which I think our customer is very familiar. So this sensor is great for applications like detecting the fuel levels on transparent tubes or checking the presence of small objects. It provides fast and reliable checking as well. Okay, and the fifth one, our BAM switch well for capacity sensor. So this housing actually help to improve sensor placement and stability, ensuring the consistent detection even in challenging conditions. So the illustration of the left-hand side is actually show how these sensors are commonly positioned on tanks. So each sensor's type play a specific role in helping you to maintain accurate monitoring, avoid spills, and keep your process running smoothly. So here we are looking at a few more Balluff technologies used for level and distance monitoring. So these solutions help to measure levels accurately, detect changes quickly, and also keep your process running smoothly. Starting with the sensors marked as number six. So number six is our BCS hybrid smart level sensor. This is a very versatile sensor that can detect both point levels and continuous levels, giving you a more flexibility in one devices. Moving on to the number seven, BCS hybrid flat pack smart level sensor. So this version is slimmer and designed for tight spaces. It provides the same smart functionality, but it's in a more compact housing. Next one, we have our BUS ultrasonic measurement sensor. So these sensors measure level from the top of the tank using second waves. They actually work well with liquid, solids, or anything that you want non-contact measurement. And moving on to our BTL sensor. So this is very ideal for applications that need a very precise continuous level information. For example, in tall tanks or where accuracy is very critical. So moving on to the next, our BSP pressure measurement sensor. So by measuring the pressure at the bottom of the tank, this sensor can calculate how much material is inside. So it is a reliable option for closed or pressurized systems. Next, we have our BCW capacity sensors. So these are used for point level detections and they can sense through container walls, so which make them great for hygienic environment as well since they do not touch the material at all. And then moving on, we have our BAE amplifiers for capacitive sensor heads. So this actually works together with our capacitive sensors to improve their performance and adjust the sensitivity. So especially in more challenging applications. So again, the diagram on the left actually show our typical placement from top mounted measurements to side or bottom mounted detection. So together, these sensors actually cover almost every level monitoring that you need in your application. Okay, so from this slide, you can actually see how wide our portfolio is when it comes to level and distancing monitoring. So one of the biggest advantage is that Balluff's offer is our choices. excuse me. So we have multiple technologies, so you can always find the right fit for your application. As I mentioned earlier, we support different sensing principles such as capacitive, ultrasonic, pressure, and also linear measurement. So this means that whether you are working with liquids, solids, powders, and even foamy or sticky materials, we have a solution that works reliably for you. So another key benefit is that how easy it is to visualize level information in real time. So with the right sensor, operator can instantly see what's happening in a tank or container, which helps prevent the guesswork and improve the overall process control. So actually, this technology also helps to maximize your equipment availability because reliable level monitoring prevent issues like running dry or overfilling, which are the most common causes of void machine stops. And of course, accurate measurement and help to avoid waste. So whether that's wasted raw materials or wasted time fixing problems after that happens. So with continuous and dependable monitoring, the whole process actually flows more smoothly from the start to finish. So at the bottom, you actually see a wide variety of actual sensors we offer, showing how versatile the product range is across different industries and applications. So next, let's talk about how about object detection, which is an essential part of any automated production line. So we Balluff make this easy with sensors that provide accurate presence checking, so you can always know whether a product, a package, or component is in the right place at the right time. So another big advantage is the easy installation. So most of these sensors they are plug and play, so you can get them up running quickly without any complications set up. They are also designed to be very flexible, whether it's a small bottles, packaging materials, or larger items moving from a conveyor. The sensors can actually handle a wide range of shapes, size, and also surfaces. And most importantly, these solutions are built to work in different conditions, from dusty and humid environments to a fast-moving production lines. So along the bottles, you can actually see the examples on how they are used. So they are either checking for parts inside a machine, verifying waters on a conveyor, detecting a flat items on surface, and also sensing a larger rows of sheets of materials. So overall, Balluff actually sensor object detection helps to ensure products are correctly positioned, reducing errors and also helping keep your line running smoothly. Okay, so here are few more real-world examples on how Balluff sensors can help with object detection in different parts of a production line. So starting from the top left, so detects and count items at flexible distances. So this setup is great when products drop or move randomly. The sensors can detect and count each item even when the distance is varies. So on the top right, which is our ultrasonic sensors with stainless steel housing. So these are used to detect objects from above, especially in environments where things might get wet or require frequent cleaning. So the stainless housing makes them durable and more hygienic. So at the bottom left, you can see here is our high-speed bottle detection. This example shows how object detections help streamline our fast-moving packaging items. So the sensor verifies each bottle at its passes, so ensuring nothing is missing before the next step. And finally, our bottom right-hand side, transparent field detection. This is common challenge in packaging, but our specialized sensors can reliably detect clear or glossy materials. So, for example, some standard sensors are usually struggle with. So overall, these samples shows how Balluff object detection supports accurate, reliable sensing across a wide range of applications. Okay, here again, we are highlighting how different Balluff options available for object detection and how they actually fit various application and environments. So firstly, we actually offer sensors in analog, IO-Link, and digital version. This means that you can choose the communication method that best match your machine. So whether you need a quick drop-in replacement or more advanced data-driven setup. So next, our sensors they are built for hygienic and harsh environments. So many models are Ecolab certified, EHEDG conformant, and also FDA approved. And with protection ratings up to IP69K, so even with frequent washdown and high pressure cleaning, they continue to perform reliability. And also, we also cover both long distance and short distance detection. Whether you need to detect a small part up close or sense object from further away, we have the right sensor for the job. So finally, these sensors they are actually made to operate under high speed and high pressure. This is especially important in fast-moving packaging, bottling, or material handling process where accuracy and timing are critical. So the illustration here actually shows these sensors can be connected using through IO-Link or digital blocks, giving you a clean and organized wiring structure like we mentioned earlier on, while you're supporting different sensing requirements across the line. So here we are looking at the range of Balluff solutions available for Balluff object detections. So one of our biggest advantage is choices again. So we offer many sensing technologies like inductive, photoelectric, ultrasonic, capacitive, and even linear detections. So this means that no matter what object we need to detect, what size it is, or how it moves, we have a technology and that's it. We also provide many different variants to match your environment, whether it is dry, wet, dusty, hygienic, or exposed to cleaning chemicals. So you can always select a sensor that works reliability in your specific conditions. So another key benefit is that these sensors they are non-contact and wear-free. They don't rely on physical touching, which make them resistant to contamination and reduce maintenance. And plus, they are built with protections like short circuit safety for long-term durability. So overall, Balluff sensors they are designed to be accurate and reliable at all times. This ensures your machine to know exactly where every object is to helping prevent mistake, jams, and also unexpected stoppages. So at the bottom here, as you can see, the variety of actuals our sensor types from small housing to fog sensors and also high performance optical sensors. So now let's look at how Balluff help to digitalize and simplify format change on production line. So first, our solutions provide automatic verification and tier indication. So it means that wherever a tool, a guide rail, or star wheel is changed, the system can immediately confirm that the correct format is in place. So this gives the operator confidence and removes the guesswork. So next is our digital approach, which help to avoid the wrong operations or mishandling. So instead of relying on manual checks where mistakes can happen at all times, the sensors actually verify each position, ensuring the machine is set up correctly for the next product. So another major benefit is that it actually reduces time and effort. So format changes that used to require stopping the line, manual adjustment, and visual checks can now be done faster and which marks less manual intervention. So finally, this solution comes with built-in diagnostic features. This means that operators get useful feedback if something is misaligned or not in fully position. They can help to fix the issue before they can cause downtime. So at the bottom, you can actually see our typical examples, whether it's a star view changes, gap view adjustment, or tool positioning. So by digitaling these steps, Balloon actually helps your line to change formats more quickly, more accurately, and with smoother overall operation. So here we can see some more practical examples on how Balloon help to digitalize format change on the production line. So starting from the top left, which is the rotary position indicators for manual adjustment. So this actually helps operator to quickly set guide rails or machine parts to the exact position needed for a new product site. So instead of guessing, the indicator shows the correct position immediately. So the next one on the right hand side. So change over parts identification and verification. So this ensure that the correct star views, tools, or format part are installed for the next batch. The system actually verifies the parts automatically, helping and avoids the mix up and reducing humans error. So bottom left, the sensor lining and position adjustment. So sensors assist with aligning components like pusher, conveyors, and guides. So everything is properly centered for smooth product flow. So this makes the changeover faster and more consistent. And the last example here, step-by-step visualized guidance. So operators can actually follow clear visual instruction during the format change. So actually, each step is confirmed by the system, helping even new operator perform the changeover correctly and confidently. So altogether, this feature actually helps to improve accuracy, reduce the changeover time, and also make the process much easier for the operator as well. So here, we're actually showing how IO-Link takes format change over to the next level by making the entire process smarter and easier. Okay, so firstly, Balluff actually offers IP69K rated sensors and IO-Link devices that are perfect for food and beverage primary packaging. So these components can handle wash down, cleaning, chemicals, and also high pressure environments without any issue at all. So next, IO-Link is an open and universal communication protocol, which means it can integrate seamlessly into any control platform. So no special hardware or complex setup. It is just simple plugs in and it works. So another major benefit is that IO-Link helps to eliminate paper manuals traditionally used during the changeovers. So by connecting all positions, tools, and adjustment directly to the products. So the system guides operator automatically. This also reduces mistakes and again ensure each changeover is done correctly. So finally, every project can be specified based on the best fit, form, and functions. Whether you need a compact sensor, long distance measurement, or rack housing, IO-Link actually supports many device types, so the solution always fits in your machine perfectly. So the image at the bottom actually shows the variety of sensors that can be connected, from position indicators to linear measurement devices. It's all feeding data back to IO-Link to keep the process accurate and more efficient. So now let's look at how Balloon support quality assurance and traceability across the production process. So firstly, we actually offer vision solutions with a web-based interface. So this actually makes the setup more very convenient. We can actually configure and monitor everything through a standard browser with no special software needed. And also, we actually provide a vision solution that can connect through IO-Link. So this allows easy integration into existing system, fast commissioning, and also access to very useful diagnostic information from each devices. Excuse me. So for traceability, Balluff supports a mixed RFID frequency, so which means that both short range and long range options can operate together in the same process. So this makes it possible to track materials, products, pallets, and containers at different stages without needing the separate system. So overall, the combination of vision and RFID helps to ensure you to always know what is happening on the line. You can actually verify the product quality, track the movement through each step, and maintain full transparency from raw materials to the finished goods. So again, the images below show some typical examples from incoming materials tracking to warehouse identifications and also in line with quality checks. So together, these solutions actually help to maintain consistent quality and reliable traceability throughout the entire workflow. So here you can see that different ways Balloon supports quality assurance and traceability across the entire process. So from product identification to operator access. So starting from the left, we have our barcode scanning with our BVS ident sensor. This is actually ideal for application where products or packaging already have printed in 1D or 2D barcodes. So the ident sensor provides fast, reliable reading to confirm product quantity, identity, and also ensure everything matches the receipt order for next batch. So next we have our stationary and mobile pallet tracking using our UHF RFID. So this actually allows forklifts or fixed gates to read pallet text automatically, even from a distance. So it gives you a real-time tracking and also visibility of material movement in the warehouse or production flow without manual scanning. So moving on to our third one, product tracking with HF RFID. So our HF tags are great for shorter range, excuse me, high precision identifications. It is actually perfect for tracking bottles, containers, tools, or features as they move through different process steps. So this to ensure each item is correctly and recognized and processed. So finally, here, secure our operator access with our low frequency RFID. So operators can use our RFID badges to log into machines safely. So this ensures that only authorized personnel can access certain functions, improving both safety and traceability and who did that and when. So altogether, these technologies help to ensure every step from raw material to finished good is properly identified, tracked, verified, and also making the process more transparent and reliable. Okay, here actually we are showcasing Balluff RFID capabilities, a key part of enabling traceability and smart manufacturing. So first, Balluff we offers a large selection of RFID products. So this includes different tech types, read, write heads, and processing units. So it's easy to build the right solution for any applications. So whether this is for product tracking, pallet tracking, or tool identifications. We also provide a multi-frequency evaluation unit that can handle multiple RFID frequencies in one system. So this actually means that high frequency, low frequency, or UHF technologies can operate together, giving you a maximum flexibility without needing a separate hardware. So also the integration is very straightforward. Our RFID system can be connected directly to your existing VUS system or even to IT level infrastructures. So making it easy to feed data into MES, ERP, or traceability software. So another benefit is that RFID is contactless and wear-free. There's no physical touching, so there's minimal maintenance and the system continues to work reliably for years. And finally, Balluff RFID is designed to be reliable even in harsh environments, whether there's heat, moisture, chemicals, or mechanical stress. So this makes it ideal for industry like F&B, logistics, automotive, and general manufacturing. So again, the image down here is actually shows some of our many options available from compact text to rough readers. And it is all designed to support dependable identification and tracking throughout the process. Okay, so before wrap up, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone for spending your time with us today at Ballo Packaging Food and Beverage Machinery Efficiency webinar. I sincerely hope that session gave you some useful ideas and clearer picture of how our sensing and automation solutions can make your packaging and F&B machinery run smoother, smarter, and with the less stress. So at Ballo, we generally enjoy helping customers to solve their everyday challenges, whether it is simplifying wiring, improving changeover, boosting quality checks, or making traceability effortless. So if there is anything that we share today spark a thought, a questions, or even like, hey, this maybe could help with my line, please feel free to reach out. We are always happy to talk through our applications or explore options together. So you can actually just scan the QR code here on the screen. That's the easiest way to get in touch with us today. So I would like to thank you guys again for joining us today. So we truly appreciate your time and we look forward to supporting you on your journey towards better. And take care and I'll see you soon. Thank you, everyone.